In this video, I want to share with you how you can confidently show up on video and not feel like a fake. If you want to be the go-to person in your industry, then it's absolutely crucial that we get you out there on video to be seen, heard, noticed, and booked. My name is Melissa Groom. I'm the host and producer of the Expert Authority Show. I'm also a public speaker trainer. Now, I'm going to give you 6 shifts that are going to help you to become confident on camera. Okay, so you might want to write some of these down. Number 1 is stop performing. The minute the camera starts rolling, you all already start thinking, oh my gosh, there's an audience there. I need to perform. And it totally changes the way that you're showing up. So, a key to showing up and speaking authentically and natural on camera is instead of thinking that you are presenting to a camera or a large audience, I want you to think of speaking to one person. Now, that person could be someone that you deeply care about, it could be your ideal client, or it could be a younger version of yourself. Okay. Number 2 is ditch the scripts. Now, it's okay to have some bullet points down beside you that you're glancing at every now and then, which I do because that helps me stay on track while I'm doing a video. Other people love to read on a teleprompter. I'm not a fan of it. It takes a lot of practice and somebody experienced behind that teleprompter helping you for it to become natural. So I think have the bullet points written down and just trust yourself because you know what you want to say. Have one core idea with 3 to 5 points and one clear takeaway, which I'll talk about in a minute. Number 3 is to slow down. Ideally, we present and speak at around 100 words per minute. So the way we naturally speak is around 150 words a minute. So you need to slow it down. It will feel weird and unnatural for you, but it'll come across very powerful to your audience. Okay, so pause at key points and obviously at the end of each sentence. Number 4, let your personality in. So the goal isn't perfection, it's connection. If you laugh, then laugh. If you're a little bit quirky and crazy, well, then that's okay. Don't dumb yourself down. In fact, if anything, we need to up your energy on camera because video does dumb you down and you really sound quite boring. So you need to lift that energy, and I can talk about how to get into state in another video. Um, so number just before I finish, polished doesn't build trust. I love this one. Polished doesn't build trust, real does. So that's why we don't worry about trying to be that perfect polished TV presenter because that's not what people want. Okay, focus on clarity, not charisma. And yes, we do want to be charismatic and we do want to be liked and we do want people to agree with us, but the fact is, not everybody will. You don't need to be entertaining, you just need to be clearer in your message. Clarity creates confidence. All right, so I want you to write this down. What does my audience What do I want my audience to think, feel, and do at the end of this video? Okay. What do I want my audience to think, feel, and do at the end of this video? Now, number 6, record more than you post. So, in other words, if you want to become competent in something, just like driving, we need to do a lot of it. And not every single video is going to make the cut and be put out on social media. So my encouragement is to start a test Facebook group and a test Facebook page, and you can practice in there going live if you're starting to experiment with live streaming platforms like StreamYard or using Zoom to stream into the social media platforms or Riverside, Be Live TV. There's a whole heap of streaming platforms you can use. But it will help you become confident because becoming confident is all about repetition. But before you become confident, there's one thing you need to do. You need to be courageous and you need to get to the point where you're not going to worry about what other people think of you. Anyway, I hope this helped. If it did, I'd love for you to put in the comments confidence. And if you are ready to be that go-to voice in your industry, then type in the comments authority. And I'd love to connect with you to share with you how I can help you become the go-to voice in your industry. Have an amazing day. Remember, you are your message is somebody else's survival guide. So go out there, share your voice, share your message, and be that voice that you were born to be. I'll see you in the next episode.